Hey guys, how's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today I'm going to show you how to install VirtualBox. So first you want to head to virtualbox.org, and we can open that up here. Let's just open up Chrome, and I'm not sure why it's down here, but that's okay. We'll go to VirtualBox. We don't need to restore. That was because my computer just crashed last time I tried to record this, and I lost my pages. We'll go to the downloads for Oracle VM VirtualBox, and that is at virtualbox.org. So we'll click on that. And actually, we'll even go to the main page VirtualBox so you can see exactly how to get there. So there's a big button in the middle, so that's kind of easy. But then once you get to that point, you have to choose your host. And it's kind of low-key, but it's right here in this section. So it's Windows OS X, which is Mac OS, and Linux distributions, and then Solaris. So most of us are going to be under Windows or OS X or Mac OS, and in this case I'm going to use Windows because we're installing it on Windows 10, and that'll download down here. And you can actually click on that when it's done to install it, or you can go into your downloads folder and double click on it. So I've already downloaded it here, so I'm going to double click, excuse me, and we'll start the installer. So we'll hit next, and all of these settings are okay. This just means install everything. The first one is USB support, which is a pass-through, so if you have a webcam, it'll work in your client OSs. And then we have networking, which will pass through the internet connection, and there's all types of different kinds of internet connections. It'll create adapters for a bridged connection, a direct pass-through, so you can get the internet directly and get an IP address, a private little DHCP assigned address, and all these different settings you can use with those, so that's great. And then we'll just leave this installed. So it's super small to enable that. It doesn't take up any space. So we'll hit next, and we have 4 options. We have create start menu entries, shortcut on the desktop, shortcut in the quick launch bar, and register file associations. I would leave file associations set up properly. That way, when you open up a VirtualBox file or your actual virtual machine, it'll know how to open that. But these other 3 are optional. That's just to your taste. I just leave them installed. So we'll hit next, and then we'll hit yes and install. And you might get a window pop up at this point, which I just did, and you just want to hit yes on that. That's just basically telling you that something is trying to install something at the base or Windows level, and you approve. So since we initiated this install, we would approve, but if it came up in another case where we didn't, we wouldn't want to approve that because that could be something malicious. So in this case, we'll hit yes, and we're done. That was it. So we'll go ahead and click Start Oracle VM VirtualBox after installation. We'll leave that checked, and we'll hit Finish. And now we're ready to create our first virtual machine. All right. So if you want to come back to my YouTube channel, excuse me, MikeTheTech, and I should have a Windows 10 video already up, and I am going to work on a few Linux distributions,